Well, hello, and welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to my garage, the beach run, our playthrough that is a little bit more hardcore than the prior ones. We have our hunger on taxi disabled, and we're not allowed to use the tow trucks in the game. So yeah. Anyway, welcome back, everybody. We just sold the wagon in the last episode. We got about 15 grand in our pocket. So it's time to head back and get a new vehicle. But before we do that, though, we are going to make a pit stop. Oh man, I got all this stuff in my bag at the grocery store. So let's get over there and let's do some grocery shopping real quick. Okay, well, here's some water, by the way. Check it out. There's actually two different ones. Who the hell knew? One's $3, that's huge, and one's $4, that's tiny. Okay, I'm just going to grab those two and bag them. I'm going to leave these discs here as well. We could always buy new discs. Well, this place has too much cereals, so I'm just gonna buy some freaking cereal. 1, 2, 3. Four. Anyway, that's just gonna have to do. Anyway, let's get back over to town and let's get our next car. Unfortunately, I am gonna have to huff it back home, so that's just the way it is. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some swimming, so let's just head this way, and I think this should be the right direction. Check it out, we're playing a survival game now, you guys. Yeah, let's get our axe out and chop down some trees, shall we, and build a little cabin in the forest here. And here's the peak. Let's see. Okay, I think this is okay. It's the coast. There we go. There's home. There's our tiny little island over here. Okay. I was almost heading the wrong direction, but we got it. Okay. It's going to be a long swim, so we'll see you on the other side. All right, here we go. Let's dive on in, guys. Whoa! And is there even swimming? Oh, there isn't. I forgot. There's not even swimming in this game. Okay, anyway, we're going to be walking at the bottom of the sea here. Oh my god, that was quite the journey, let me tell you. It didn't take that long, but it was still a few minutes. Yeah, it was a few minutes. I've been recording for 11. Anyway, let's get over to the used car lot real quick here. Okay, I made it over here. Let's get inside and see what they have for us. Uh-oh, check it out. We got a truck, a wolf, and... oh, and a lad. Well, let's see how much this truck is. Yeah, this is what I really want, and what a beaut this one is, right? Good lord, look how gorgeous with all the different panels and a pretty well-built engine and a good price tag. Okay, we got our new truck. We got our new vehicle. This is what we're purchasing. We will need to get a tow hitch and put a trailer on the back of this, but I like it. Let's go ahead and get it. $9,100. Oh, look, there's diagnostic info. Oh, just kidding. Just kidding. Don't click that. Anyway, $9,122. Thank you. And let's go take a look at our new vehicle. We're going to take our toolbox over there as well. And yeah, I'm pretty excited. So today, if you haven't caught on, we're going to go pick up our abandoned... No. It's not an abandoned car. It's a barn find. We're going to go pick up our barn find. Let's take a look at the engine real quick here. Okay, looks like it's going to need minimal repairs. We do have a little bit of a bad carb, a water. Nope, that's a thermostat. Dang, our block is trash. Our oil filter. Or no. What is that thing called down there? The oil pan. The oil pan is indeed trash. Let's just look and see how our fluids look. Of course, you have to jump up on... damn it, that's not what we were trying to do. Gotta jump up. Okay, hold on. You can do it. You can do it. Ugh. Yeah, you gotta jump up here to look into your coolant. It's looking fine, however. How's the oil looking in this thing? Dude, it looks gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so what kind of truck is this, by the way? It's the standard B200. Okay, we would not be able to put a ramp onto the back of this, so I think we're just going to get a traditional trailer. So let's get this thing started. Our toolbox should be safe back here, I think. Let's see though. Oh, Jesus. So we obviously have a little bit of exhaust issues down there. Let's go and release the brake though. Let's head over to the parts store so we can see what we got going on over here. So this is a trailer that we want to get. We don't want to park there actually because it's not going to spawn there. Anyway, let's kind of shut it down. We have plenty of money to get it. It costs $3,900. So what I'm thinking of doing is just purchasing the trailer first, and then with whatever money we have left over, we could do some possible repairs. So $3,900. It's a little bit pricey, but it is the only one that can haul cars. So I guess we're just gonna pull the trigger on it. Boom, we got it. We did. Anyway, it's a beaut. Okay, we do need to get a tail hitch, so let's go ahead and get that trailer hook. Tail hitch, hey, I don't know.
Need something?
Yeah, a trailer hook, bro. So if we come to B200 V8, we're gonna get this trailer hook for 91 bucks. There we go. We don't have a wrench on us. It's out in our tool chest, but we're gonna get this put on right away. And then I think I want to at least get some of the engine parts. Dude, don't tell me. Don't tell me this doesn't fit on here. I'm gonna be so pissed, bro. What the hell is this? Oh no. What? Since when, dude? I could put that on the damn tow trailer. Oh man. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Oh, what the frick, dudes? Bloody hell. Bloody freaking hell. Since when? Since when? That's what I want to know. Can't you put the damn freaking tow hitch on a damn truck? Oh man, that kind of ruins my whole day. It really does. It ruins my gosh damn day. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to pivot here. A son of a bleeding ass. You know, we might need to put on the base. Oh, dude, I don't even have a wrench. Ah, what happened to my wrench, bro? Just joking. It's right here. Calm down. Calm down. Okay, I got the wrench here. Let's try pulling this bed off. I wonder if we have to have like a truck bed, you know what I mean? Instead of like a flat bed, you know what I mean? Yeah, of course you know. Get out of here. All right. Let's see. Let's try it now. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to get a regular freaking bed. Okay, well, hopefully we could do it with just the bed and nothing else. Let's see how much that cost. So here's the bed floor. Okay, see, look, this bed floor don't cost that much. Okay, it's only 85 bucks. Let's grab it. Yep. Okay, we got it. I can't quite see, but let's get it put on real quick. Boom. No, that's the wrong flipping size. Of course I bought the wrong size. Why the hell would have I bought the right size? Oh my god. Okay, it's fine. Let's get this thing tight. Okay, I couldn't see that one. I don't think there's one there actually. Nope, there's not. Okay, let's get this side tight. Let's see if this goes on now. Oh, you're joking me. You're absolutely joking me. No. What am I gonna do? What the hell's this hook up to, bro? I thought this would have hooked up literally right here. Okay, hold on a second. Hold the fucking phones. Oh my god. Okay. It's okay. It's not okay though. It's not fucking okay. I'm just kidding, guys. I like to use the little horn for my sensor thing now. Okay, let's get back in here. Why isn't this connecting? Maybe we need the bumper. I highly doubt you would need a... Maybe it does go on the bumper, honestly. You know what? Maybe that's what it is. Maybe so, but I didn't think freaking trailer hooks actually hooked to bumpers. I thought they hooked to the actual frame of your car, because otherwise you would just rip your bumpers off. Let me see though. Hold on, tighten it up, fool. That's the wrong one. Here's the right one though. There we go. Let's grab this one on this side. Okay, let's see if it hooks up to the bumper. Oh geez. Okay, my bad. I kind of wasted a bunch of money here. Son of a bleeding ass. Well, what should we do? Should we keep... No, you know what? I'm gonna swap I'm gonna put the flatbed back on here. Yeah. We wasted a little bit of cash on this thing, but maybe Steve will buy it back for a decent penny, or maybe we could keep it. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna sell it back to Steve. Son of a gun, bro. I don't know. Who would have thought it was hooked to the bumper? Not me. Not to me. It just logically doesn't seem right. Truck owners out there, let me know. Is your trailer hitch hooked to your bumper? Or is your trailer hitch hooked to your frame? I'd like to know. Anyway, because I don't have a truck. So we're going to put this back. I feel a little bit better. I need to get out of my funk now. But let's stick this into the car. And yay. Okay, I'm happy again. I'm just kidding. I'm not. We need to swap out this bed real quick here. So we're going to go ahead and pull this off. Put that other one back on. I already unscrewed it apparently, because I'm a goofball. Anyway, let's put this one back on. There we go. Let's get it tightened. Okay, there we go. All 6 of them are tight. We're gonna put this back into our chest over here, and let's hook up the trailer. And yeah, let's go get our barn find. Okay, we're gonna just, okay, easy. Don't go too fast. Boom. Oh geez, I could put a little bit of weight on there. Okay, so we have 1,600 bucks. That barn find isn't going to take too much money to kind of get running, but let's kind of look and see if there's anything we can replace. It seemed like we had smoke coming out of the exhaust, and we did. So we're going to go ahead and replace this right header and the bottom exhaust there. Actually, we're going to pull them off first, because these trucks can be a bit confusing on their whole sizes thing, right? Because there's a short bed, the standard truck, and then there's the long bed, or the long boy, as I like to call it. And the naming schemes in the catalog are not too good, you know what I mean? They're not too good whatsoever. Oh wow, this thing actually is using short exhaust. Let's pull this off though. I just need to make sure I'm getting the right, oh Jesus, the right sides. Okay, what are you doing? Stop it. This is a, okay, so it is the right side and a right exhaust header. Okay, let's go get those things real quick, and that shouldn't break us too much. Okay, well here's the exhaust, and it's not the right ones, by the way. They cost kind of a lot, and I'm not seeing the damn headers anywhere. Oh, I forgot. He hasn't fleshed out the catalog for the B200. I forgot. Okay. Let's go ahead and switch this to, I guess, the Chad. There we go. And there we go. Exhaust manifold right. Let's go ahead and grab that. And we're going to get the same pipe again. It is actually cheaper than the other one, so we're going to grab this for 180. And there we go. We're just going to combine these right away. Okay, maybe not. Hold on a second. Yeah, that's gonna work. Let's tighten this up. A boom. Jesus, I bought a tire. I bought a damn tire. How much was that thing? Okay, at least it wasn't too much. Okay. I think I would rather, like, all the items that you buy, like, pop up here, and then when you're ready to check out, you have to click the register. And then if there's stuff up here, you could just, like, right-click it or remove it or something. Anyway, let's get this put on. And let's get it tight, and then I think we're going to be ready to go. I don't think there's really anything else. I might get a new oil pan, honestly. Oh, look, our wires are kind of bad. I'm not too worried about all that, but I am a little bit worried about the oil pan. Oh, Jesus, this thing has a lot of problems, actually. Look at the front end on this thing. Let's come back here, though, look at the rear end. Okay, we have a bad diff. You know, I think it's going to be fine. I think it will be fine. We're just going to go ahead and try to pick that barn find up with what we have here. So let's stick this into the front seat here on the floor. Yep, just like that. Shut the door. We're gonna just put these to the side for now so we can sell them to good old Steve, but I think we're pretty much set. Now we have to remember where the hell the barn find is, because dude, they don't keep it on the map here, and it doesn't actually show you where the hell your cars are. So damn it, do you guys remember where it's at, by the way? I think it's up here. It's up here. I think it's pretty sure it's up here in this tiny little island, and I can't put markers or anything, right? No. Yeah, Dang it. I'm thinking we're gonna drive up there. If it's not there, then darn it. But I'll probably have to load up the old the last video. Anyway, I think we're ready. Let's get in and let's get. Oh, we're gonna stop at the gas station real quick because this thing doesn't have much fuel in it, as we can see. So. Okay, it has a little bit of a struggle getting started. But yeah, let's head over to the gas station to get some fuel. And we're going to be ready to go pick up this barn find. Let's see, what size is... Okay, I'm on the wrong side, of course. Where's our fuel thing? Just kidding. Where the hell is the fuel go in this truck? Excuse me. Where's the fuel tank? Oh, it's way back here. Way back here. Anyway, let's go and fill this thing up. It is not a diesel. It is a gasoline engine. So... Ah, damn it. I'm not far back enough. Anyway, here we go. Okay, let's see how much gas we got. 25 liters. I think that should be enough to get up there. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. Let me get the cap back on, and then we're going to be ready to rock and roll. Okay, yeah, that puts us just under a half a tank. So that looks pretty good. Okay. Let's go and get this thing started, and let's go. Yeah, still a little bit of a struggle, but we got it. All right, we're out of here. Yeah, I almost hit that wall. What time is it, by the way? 1500. Okay. Hopefully it won't be too dark when we get up there, but I think we'll be okay. Check it out. I have it floored, by the way, in third gear here. It barely wants to move. Anyway, we should be fine though. All right. So here we go. I think we're just going to try to wing it. We're gonna make a left here. We're gonna have to downshift, see if we could even make it up this hill. You know, I think I'm gonna probably just go ahead and cut all the way to the place. Otherwise, it's going to be a little bit too long of a video, so... But we are definitely struggling trying to get up this hill. I have it floored right now. Oh, no. Our car's running away, you guys. Oh my god, okay, thank god it hit that garage. Okay, that was a close one. I don't know if you guys saw that, but that thing started rolling, bro. If I would have freaking stuck it right here... we would have been completely screwed. I mean, I'd probably been able to push it out. Anyway, here's our new race car, by the way. Check it out. We're about to win all kinds of races with this thing. It's looking pretty fantastic, honestly. How should we do this, I wonder? Well, first things first, we're not doing it here. I kind of got scared and just ran over here real quick to jump out. But let's go ahead and back this thing up a little bit. We're going to get it a little bit more positioned. No, shut the door, you idiot. And I think to help us out, we're gonna get oriented a little bit more proper here. Oh shit, hold on. I'm actually not even able to go. There we go, come on baby, come on, you can do it. There we go. Okay, easy. Okay, let's get up here. There we go, get it turned around. Yep, just like this. And I think we'll just park it something like that. All right, let's hit that brake. Make sure we don't let this thing coast away, right? And then let's jack this thing up. Might as well put the brake on as well. And then we're gonna hit it just as it touches the floor here, or the ground. I wish this thing was a little bit more smooth, but What can you do? Not a damn thing, you know what I mean? Can't do anything. You know, I was thinking about it on the way over here. What I would like to see in a soon update, right? Maybe not the next one, but like I would like to see, well, actually what I'm hoping is he's secretly just like reworking the map or creating a whole new map, honestly. That's what I'm really hoping for. Why is this so stuck right here? Hold on a second. Yeah, I'm really hoping he's just secretly creating a whole new map. You know what I mean? Yeah, that'd be kind of nice, actually. Anyway, let's get this thing pushed up here. It seems like it's working out pretty good. Look at this, dude. We got this. Now, on the way here, I didn't show you guys, but on the way here, the path home, I don't know if we're gonna make it home, honestly. There was like this really tough hill. Okay, let's make sure we got this on properly, by the way. We don't need our trailer going wild, and this is definitely not proper, by the way. So we need to scooch it up just above the trailer axles, and we're actually pushing the truck. Go! Okay. I'm gonna have to release the brake, which is a little bit scary. Okay. Actually, it is coasting, so we'll just wait for it to get to where it needs to be. We're just going to basically center it over the tires with a slight favor over the, okay, right there, that's good. There we go. Now we'll have just a slight, okay, it's moving. We need to jump in before we freaking screw this whole thing up. Hurry, fool, get in the damn truck. Okay, now, okay, yeah, look at it. It's beautiful now. Instead of the car moving, the trailer's moving. Okay, it's getting dark. Let's see if we could do this. I think I'm gonna leave you guys here for the entire trip back. Because I'm not too sure. Okay, we're already struggling pretty bad. Oh wait, we still have the trailer brake on. I'm just gonna pop this into neutral, and then let's release that trailer brake. There we go. Okay, we should be good to go now. Yeah, get that door shut. Okay, let's head. Let's go. First gear. Okay, yeah, here we go. Yeah, on the way here though. There was some roads that were, I'm not sure if we're going to make it up, honestly, because I almost couldn't even make it up some of the basic hills with no trailer or no car. So far though, so good. Let's drop it down in a second. Now I am rocking a 4-speed in this engine, by the way, or not in the engine, but in this truck. It's a 4-speed transmission, so not that that really means much, but we do have a busted diff as well as a front diff, so I don't know how well this is going to work to get us all the way back, but I'm pretty excited for this car. This is going to be our race car, by the way, and we're going to attempt to get it fixed up with this $1,200 here. Like I said in the prior episode, I want to drop a good old Terpski in it. Okay, now look, check this out, by the way. Is this the right way? Okay, I'm going the right way. It's a little bit hard to tell. Okay, it's actually handling this pretty good. Okay, I was a little bit worried. Now I think we need to go left up through this way. Okay, how's the car doing? Car is doing fantastic. Let's just pop out real quick to the drone view. Okay, easy, pal, easy. Let's put it up into first. It's getting a little bit dark. Yeah, I think this is going to be working just fine. Okay, back to first person. Alright, let's go. Now this is the hill I was a little bit worried about here. Let's see if we can get up here. Okay, it's actually doing pretty dang swell. Yeah, there was a couple spots where in second gear, it was kind of giving me the business on the way here, so excellent. Okay, now we have a big hill, so we need to make sure we're kind of on the brake a little bit. Let's pull up the old map real quick, and I'm totally going the right way. That was a close one. I thought I was going the wrong way, by the way. And I think I'm going to stop and get a little bit more fuel, as we are actually just under a quarter of a tank now. So I feel like we might not make it back, but luckily there is a gas station coming up here, so we're going to stop there real quick. Anyway, everything seems to be going pretty smooth. We should probably turn our headlights on, except for L does not do that, so you think I would know this by now. Anyway, let's see if we can hit the lights. There it is. Okay. L now, well, should do the brights now. Yeah, there we go. Here's the gas station. Let's go ahead and get pulled in real quick. I already forget what side my fuel pump is on, but not my fuel pump, but my nozzle. Anyway, I think it's on the left side. We're gonna find out. I should probably put on the brake. The more we're off here, the more we're out of the car, by the way, the greater chance of something going wrong. So let's try to do this speed like diesel. I can't tell, damn it. Shite bullet. I hate these far away pumps, you know what I mean? Because you never know what the hell they are, bro. I'm pretty sure this is diesel. Diesel weasel? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. No, wait, is it? Hold on. Hold the freaking phones. Actually, I think the orange one is the one that we want. Yeah, diesel's not green. Okay, let's fill this up. Yeah, okay, I got it. We're not filling it, we're just putting a little bit of fuel in it. That'll probably be good. Another 20 bucks, another 22 liters. Okay, let's get this back over. Yep, like that, and like that. And then it seemingly has moved backwards, so we're gonna have to push it forward just a bit more. And like, that looks fine enough. It looks fine enough. Let's jump in. Yeah, it's getting kind of dark, so we're gonna get, okay. Shut the door, fool. Shut the gosh damn door. I can't. It's stuck on the machine. Anyway, I'm sitting down. And we are up to a half a tank of fuel again. We're just gonna have to pull forward a little bit. There we go. Now we can shut the door. Release the brake and we're off. We are off. Yep. Okay. Let's not get lost. I think I am gonna turn on the brights even though they don't help that much more. Let's take a look at our map, by the way. Make sure I'm heading the right direction. I can't tell, but I think so. I kind of wish the dot had it was an arrow instead of a dot, but yeah, this seems like the right way. Up to second. Up to third. Let's take a look. Yep. And then I think we're just gonna head straight through past Rally Track 4. And yeah, we should be good. So I'm pretty excited though to work on this car. As I said, I want to get a turbo put in it and start doing some races. So I'm gonna try not to make money by like selling cars, I guess, and just make money by racing. I don't freaking know, bro. Anyway, let's take a look at the map again. Yep, we're doing just fine. Okay. Well, how y'all been, by the way? Hopefully you're all doing pretty good. Yep. I've been doing pretty fantastic myself. Been having a blast with the... Okay, look at this hill coming up over here. This is another one that I was a little bit concerned about. Let's see if we can make it. We're gonna just try to get as much speed as we can. Floor it. We're going about 60 miles per hour. There we go. Oh, dude, we made it. We made it with absolutely no problems. We might have to downshift to second here. But yeah, this thing's holding up pretty well for being as busted as it is, you know what I mean? And then what's nice with this car that we got... Okay, slow down. Slower down. It is a Lad coupe. Okay, we're going the right way. And these are really good cars to be racing on the rally track, so... Pretty excited. Alright. Not too fast through here. But yeah, this is working out pretty good. And this is why I like to play this game without, like, with towing. Well, you can't turn it off, right? But I set my own rules. No using the towing for the $100 or whatever. Just makes it so much funner this way. It really does, bro. Unless, of course, you just like to work on cars. Then it's probably not very fun. But anyway, let's drop it down to second. Let's see how well we struggle up this hill. Dude, I don't even have it floored, by the way. This is floored. Not that it made much of a difference. Jesus, why would I... Ah, damn it, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Okay, which way am I heading? Nobody knows, bro. And nobody flippin' knows. I think I have to go this way, though. Alright, let's see here. We don't want to screw things up, right? Yep, okay, we're good, we're good. Damn it, as soon as I floored it, bro, I should have just kept it nice and smooth. It's okay, though, it's okay. We are safe and sound. Nothing of serious consequences happened, so... Yeah. Okay, we're good, we're good. I do feel like my, what is it called, by the way? My FOV, I feel like it's changed. I seem like I'm a little bit close, but it's fine enough, I think. Alright, alright, alright. What can we talk about? I don't even know. I don't know, bro. I don't know what to talk about. Is this our main bridge? I think so. Yeah, okay, don't hit the wall, fool. Get up here. Oh, yeah, see, this is what I'm kind of talking about with, like, a world building update. Look at this bridge. Like, these things are coming in off to the sides, trying to, like, attack us. Just, like, little things like that I'd like to see fixed and polished, you know what I mean? Just a little more polish, please. Anyway. I really wish you had somebody else to help him with this game. You know, if you don't know, this game is only made by one developer, so we can't give him too much guff, you know what I mean? He's doing as best as he can. Okay, let's see how we do going up this hill. I'm not even going to shift into third. We're just going to floor it here in second. And it seems like it's holding up pretty dang good. Yeah. Awesome, possum. How's our temperature levels, by the way? Oh, they're looking good. All right, temperatures are looking good. All right, so yeah, this truck's actually doing much better than I thought it was going to. Yeah, I was thinking about Car Mechanic Simulator yesterday, and how long it's been since the last one, 2021 or whatever. It seems like they should be coming out with a new one within the next year, I would say, because I think we're sitting at about this average time as it was between the other titles. But I'm pretty excited for the new one. Well, pretty excited. I'm hoping they're making a new one. You don't even know if they are, because they haven't mentioned anything, but I'm really hoping they do make another one, and I'm hoping that they hired a, like a car guy. I'm sorry, a driving guy, rather, that can, like, make the driving a little bit better in that game. And I'm hoping that we get to, like, drive to all the different places, right? And, like, pick up our cars with tow trucks and stuff like that. So, anyway. I don't know if I should even ramble about that. Cut it out, Quad. Okay, we're all the way down here at the bridge. Let's go ahead and make our right-hand turn. And we're almost home. The car has been doing pretty fantastic back there. Let's pop it up into third. And yeah, it's pretty stable, by the way. Move it. Yeah, it's pretty stable so far, so not too shabby at all. This was definitely one of the easiest towings that I've had, I feel like, in a while. I remember on my first season, it was not easy. It was not easy. Anyway, let's go ahead and make our left here. And, yeah, and see, like, this curb here? Yeah, like, these little things, man, just little things I would like to kind of see addressed, you know what I mean? And just kind of polished and fixed up a little bit. I would want that more than any other update, honestly. More than even a freaking air compressor and a paint gun, honestly. And a paint gun is one of my most requested items in the game. Or an air compressor with attachments. Anyway, we are almost home. What time is it? It's not even late, bro. It's not even late. It's only 7 o'clock. It looks like it's midnight, but it's literally just 7 o'clock in the evening. Yeah, we must be up pretty far north, you know? And here, or it's just always winter time as well. That could be a possibility, so anyway. Here we go. Let's go and get turned in. Easy, easy. Okay, it's holding up. Okay, stay on the road though. It's holding up pretty well back here. Yep, yep. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to take it straight to the backyard right through here. Yep. Neighbors don't care. They already gave me the go-ahead. Actually, you know, I should come in here with a building box and build a road, like a little alley through here. Anyway, we're here. Let's just go ahead and stop right here. Shut her down, shut off the lights, and let's get to bed, and then we'll come out and look at it in the morning. You know, we should probably not do that. Let's just go ahead and release it from the trailer. Yeah, that's probably the best idea. Release the brake, please. And boom. Oops, my bad. I should have had it a little bit higher. Let me turn my light on. I can't see jack, bro. I can't see anything out here. Jump, jump, and push. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's hit the brake now. There we go. Okay, let's get to bed, and then we'll come back out and take a look at her. I almost spammed my enter button, by the way, and really kind of screwed that up. But it is 7 a.m. Let's get down and let's take a look at this thing. And we do need to eat and drink real quick, so let's just drop our water and our cookies. Yeah, we'll just do 2 of each. We're going to eat the cookies first. Okay, they didn't give us a lot, by the way. Damn it. Okay, hold on. Let me just get the fiber cereal. Let's see how much this does for us. Okay. And let's see if these waters give us different. This is a smaller bottle. Went up a tiny chunk. This is the big bottle. It went up a lot. Okay, well, we know to buy a big chunky water bottles that are actually a lot cheaper than the smaller ones. Anyway, let's take a look. Interior is not too shabby. Gray interior. We do have a back seat and just a bad side panel there. Somebody messed that up. We have a bad dash. We have a bad steering column, so not too bad on the inside. We do have a horrible fuel tank in here. Rims look cool enough. Those are one of my favorite rims. We do have an out headlight. Let's take a look at the engine real quick. We do have a burnt, well, at least a worn head, exhaust manifold, alternator, a completely burned out water pump, air filter base. Our transmission is also worn, old battery, worn hose, upper hose rather, completely burnt out distributor and ignition coil, and the wipers as shit. That stuff doesn't matter. Okay, well, it's not going to take too much to get this up and going. And then the crank pulley, of course, down there we can see. So yeah, the next one, we'll get a list together and at least replace the really bad parts. Let's kind of look inside of the engine here and see how the pistons look. And if we do look inside, all right, well, that's good. At least our crank and pistons are looking pretty decent. So anyway, I think the next one, yeah, we're going to go ahead and get the parts that we need to get this running, and then we're going to take it racing. But yeah, we're going to get like the main parts first that are completely burnt out, as well as like a new head and stuff. And we're going to be getting the performance variants of like the distributor and stuff. Then hopefully we'll have enough money to where we can actually purchase all of the turbo stuff, because we ain't winning nothing without a turbo. This stock engine would be quite the struggle, I think. Okay, so what can we do now? Well, I think what we're going to do is start to... Okay, where's my wrench? Start to pull off all of the... I quit and came back in. I was going to end the video. It's actually not as long as I thought it was. So anyway, let's get the wrench back out. Boom. And yeah, let's start pulling off some of the bad parts here, I think. Like this air filter base. The lid does... God dang it, I wish I could pick stuff up. Anyway, okay, still can't pick it up. Anyway, it's fine. Quad. It's bleeding fine. Anyway, I think we'll put the good parts there. Let's go ahead and grab this base. There we go. Bro, I swear, it drives me... I don't know why. It's really driving me insane that I can't pick stuff up. Anyway, okay, let's take this off. Loosen. Do we need to loosen this? Yeah, because we need to get the head off. And I don't know exactly what is all part of the turbo system either, so Let's get this one off. I think we'll probably yank off the header first with the main exhaust. Stick it over here. And yeah, let's pull off this exhaust manifold. Yeah, it's a junker. Where the hell's my bad pile at, by the way? Where did that bad airbase go? Hello? Is it inside the engine bay? Did I do something with that airbase and I don't remember? Bro. Okay, maybe not, well, who the hell knows? Let's just stick the bad parts right here, though. Yeah, that's kind of weird. I didn't put it in my pocket, did I? Nope. Okay, well, anyway. What can we pull off? Well, let's grab this water pump and alternator. Here's the alternator. We're gonna grab that crank pulley as well. Right there. Take that off. We'll keep. The fan seems like it's probably good, so we'll keep the fan. And then this one will be for the alternator. We have to unbolt the ignition wire, of course. And there's the alternator. There it is. There's the crank pulley. The belt's fine, so we're gonna keep the belt. Now let's pull it off. Stick it in the good pile. Yeah, I don't know where the heck that freaking air filter base went. Interesting. Anyway, here's the alternator. Yeah, you can tell it's worn out. It's not bad, but it is worn. Now we don't really need to replace the alternator, so we're gonna kind of keep all of the bad parts separated from the worn parts. Because our biggest purchase is going to be for the turbo. That's going to be really what determines us winning races or not, right? At least I'm kind of sure about that. Anyway, let's go and pull off the valve cover. There we go. And let's take it over here. And how's this looking, by the way? Okay, so this thing's pretty much all trash, from the camshaft all the way to the timing belt and cam gear. Okay. So we're just going to pull the whole head off with all of these items attached, just like that. Yeah, we can see the cam, the gear. Oh, the gear might be okay, actually. Let's set this down real quick and look at it. Okay, actually, the gear is okay. Let's pull that gear off. Oh, never mind. I think it's combined. That's right. Yeah, because if we take off the timing chain... Well, it's not a chain, it's a belt. Actually, I think it is a chain, because look, it has the little grooves in it. It just doesn't look like a chain. Anyway, I think that's attached to that cam, so they're not separate parts. Let's take a look at the, well, we actually lucked out with the spark plugs. They are actually all good. So anyway, there is a bad head gasket. So we definitely want a new head gasket, because we don't need that to be leaking. These are worn parts, so we're going to stick this into the worn pile, right? Yeah, definitely. Okay. Let's go back over here. And let's pop off, what is this thing called? The ignition coil. So, there we go, and a boom. There we go. This will go into the bad pile, of course. And then, what else do we got? Distributor, let's grab those wires. These are good. You stay over there. And then let's see here. The distributor's obviously bad, so we're going to pull the distributor off. There we go. So worst case scenario, we only need 5 parts. I don't recall how, if any of those are really expensive or not, but it should be fine. It should be fine. And other than that, if we're going to be racing, we will likely need a new transmission. Let's go and pull off this upper hose though. Because we don't need any leaks. This will go into, I think, the bad pile, because I think that will continue to leak regardless. So radiator itself does look good. The battery, not too concerned about until it doesn't start, of course. Steering column, we probably would like to have a good steering column. I don't know if it actually has any effects, like a worn one versus a new one. But let's pull off this transmission, as we will need to replace this transmission, especially if we're planning to win some races, right? Yeah, totally. Let's get in here though. Boom and boom. There we go. And then we just have to get underneath and pop off. Okay, we should probably do this on our lift. We do have the lifts over there, by the way. So I think I'll get the rest of it on the lift. Yeah. Get out from underneath the car. There we go. There we go. I got it. Anything else on the engine? Nope, just the transmission. Okay. How did the pistons? Yeah, all the pistons look good. Excellent. Starter's good. Fuel pump is good. Fuel line is good. Oil filter is also fantastic, along with the wires main, the brake cylinder. Let's go ahead and pull off the column real quick. There we go. And there we go. Let's set this down into the worn pile. Should be fine. All right. Let's see here. Anything else that's in dire need? Oh, the fuel tank. Yeah. I don't know if a busted fuel tank leaks or how that works, but I could only assume it does. Probably still some fuel in there, so when we get our new fuel tank, we will indeed dump that. But let's take a look at the rear end real quick. The rear end is completely shot. We're going to likely have to replace that. But before we do any of that, let's go ahead and let's get it onto a lift. Yeah. Let's get it onto a lift. We're just going to scoot the old pickup truck forward a bit. We're going to grab the old trailer here and just pull this out of the way. Just like that. And then, yeah, we're just going to push this into place. But before we do this, well, let's put this into place first. Then we're going to go to the store and see how much that turbo stuff is. So I'm going to buy the turbo stuff first, and then we're going to be able to determine what else we can kind of replace after that, right? Yeah, because as long as we have the turbo stuff, the bad stuff will be fine, because the turbo really is going to be what determines if we win races or not. So seems even enough. We're just going to go ahead and slide these underneath. There we go. And let's do the same on this side. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's lift her up and take a good look at the underside. Okay, let's see here. So as far as front suspension goes, not too shabby. We have a bad shock as well as a bad lower control. The hubs. Okay, we have a bad rotor up here, so we won't be braking with that thing. Okay. And then what have we got on the back side? The biggest thing, well, the whole back end's pretty jacked. Both shocks, the axle, this cross control arm, this lower control arm. How's the uppers? One upper is good, one is bad. The differential is good, but the axle is horrible. Okay. What's going to be fun to try to race this with everything not being replaced, you know what I mean? Because we only got $1,200. And I don't think the turbo stuff's going to be that cheap. So let's jump in the truck. Let's head to the store and let's see how much all this stuff is going to cost. Not all of it, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. There we go. She started. The brake is released. And we're off. We are off. Okay, let's see here. Let's see if we can I was going to try to slide it a little bit, but it's okay. Okay, don't take it off the road, quad, you idiot. Up to third. I'm driving and shifting with one hand, by the way. So anyway, let's make a right-hand turn right here. And off to the store we go. Oh, geez. Okay. We got it. Okay, we're maxing out third gear here. I don't think I've ever seen a car coming the opposite way on this road, by the way. Anyway, here we go. Slow her down. Okay, we got it. I don't think those poles exist, but they might. Anyway, easy, pal. Easy. We're not freaking Mario Andretti here, okay? There we go. Let's stop it, and let's see how much this stuff is going to cost us here. Lewis.
I also sell trailers, by the way. They are parked outside.
Bro, I just bought one from you, you freaking dum-dum. Oh yeah, I forgot about this thing. Anyway, let's get in here and let's take a look. We have a Lad Coupe, by the way. It's the Cooper Pooper, or the Pooper Cooper. Anyway, we do have a 4-banger in this coupe. Now I am on a vanilla, so let's see here. Okay, here we go. So I think I might as well just buy everything I need to get the turbo going. Yeah, let's just do it and see how much we have left. So here's a turbo pipe, the air filter, the turbo exhaust, the turbo manifold, the turbo charger, and that's literally it. That's not too shabby. That does leave us with $600 left. I do know we need that distributor, so we're going to go ahead and get this high performance distributor. We do need a water pump, so let's just grab it. The fan looked fine. We do need a timing chain, yes, as well as an ignition coil. Like, ignition coil was bad, right? There's a gas tank. Let's grab that. We do need it. Yes. The head, the cylinder head. I don't think there is a performance head. Let's just double check. No, it doesn't look like it. So let's go ahead and grab that head for $250. This is putting us down to $100. So let me go ahead and load this stuff up into the bag, and then we're gonna put the rest into the truck. Ignition coil. Yep. Would anything fall back here? Okay, the turbo, the fuel tank. Yeah. Let's just see here. I think this stuff will stay back here. I'm not entirely sure, but we're gonna find out, I guess. Yeah, I think everything locks to the bed once we sit down. So open the door, please. Thank you. Okay, here's the turbo intake or outtake. Either way. Let's see if we can pocket. Okay, our bag must be full at this point. Okay. Fuel tank. I'm not gonna drop it off. It's fine. And what else do we have here? Okay. There we go. Now, what else was in dire need? I'm not too sure, honestly. Oh, the air filter housing. We definitely need that. $25. Thank you very much. The alternator was worn, not broken, so I'm gonna wait for that. The crankshaft pulley. Yeah, we definitely want that. That was completely trashed. I don't know how any of the clutch parts were. Oh, the axle. Yeah, the axle. Fuel line was good. Oh, the head gasket. Okay, yeah, that's right. We need that head gasket almost more than anything. I don't think the bad oil pan does anything. If anything, it might just leak oil. Well, I do know we need an upper hose, but we're down to $30. Now, Steve is open. So, how much is a axle? A rear axle's $200. Holy crap. Okay, so we're gonna probably be riding with a bad axle. I'm not too sure what shocks we need either. Let me go drop some of this off into the car, and I forgot Steve is down there, so we can make a little bit of money. Let's not put it underneath our freaking pedals, by the way. Let's just drop some of this stuff, like this jack, this one as well. I'm just gonna eat these cookies. There we go. Okay. Let's go grab the rest of this stuff off the counter.
Good morning. Or is it the afternoon already?
Nobody knows, bro.
I don't know anymore.
I don't either. I don't know. Anyway, that looks like that's everything. Let's go ahead and load up these bad parts real quick and take them down to Steve. Yeah. Not just bad parts. We also have a good bed and stuff. We're just gonna sell it, bro. We are. I don't mind the flatbed. No, the flatbed is gonna be just fine. And let's grab the rest of these things. I guess I could have stopped. I guess I could have brought all that bad stuff from the house as well. So we might actually do that before we... Okay. Freaking exhaust. I don't know why those things act so goofy. Yeah, it's locked in. Yeah, it's locked in real good. Second. There we go. Slow her down. Yeah, that stuff is holding in like a charm, bro. Okay, let's just... Yeah, let's slide into place here. I always hit those stupid wipers. Anyway, let's do the exhaust first, see how much we get for this old thing. Hey, that's not too shabby, actually. 30 frickin' dollars, bro. How about this one? $34 for that one. Okay, this is pretty nice. I don't remember what we paid for this, but let's see how much he gives us for it. 50 bucks. That's gonna be fine enough. Yeah, look, we're up to 147. Okay, let's get back to the house, and we could kind of see where we're sitting as far as parts go. Shut the door, please. We need 200 for that rear axle. But I think what might be a little bit more important than the rear axle is probably going to be like shocks and stuff and control arms, because if we're going to be racing, Jesus, damn it, hold on. Yeah, because we're going to be racing and stuff. We're likely going to want to have good suspension, you know what I mean, to stay on the road and stuff, so we'll kind of have to feel that out. But we do have more parts, okay, more parts at the house that we can sell to Steve. We have an hour and a half left. It's only 10:30 in the morning, so all this stuff staying there. It is, thank God. Then I'm so glad he locked the damn bed. It might not be as realistic or whatever, but I think it's a lot better, bro. I think it's a lot better. All you have to do is pretend that you have some bungee straps or ropes back there holding it all into place. You know what I mean? It's just so much better than the prior way. Anyway, we're almost down here. We're almost home. There we go. Okay, let's get pulled back here. And let's get stopped real quick. Every single time, bro. Every single time I hit those damn wipers. Anyway, let's put the brake on so the truck don't roll away. And yeah. Let's take a look at what we got and what we still need. There is the head. Did I get a timing chain? I don't think I actually got the chain, did I? Well, maybe I did, actually. Let's just drop everything. There's the crank pulley, the head gasket, the chain. These are all the turbo parts. There is the ignition coil, the distributor. So what we're going to do is move everything that we purchase. Distributor. I got a water pump somewhere. That. And okay, all the main parts are done. I'm going to go ahead and just pull off this fan right away, I think. Just so I don't forget later. Know what I mean? There we go. Let's slap this onto the new one, which is right there, by the way. Boom. Flip her around and tighten it. Oh, Jesus. Well, I don't know what that was about. Anyway, tighten the bolt. Okay, we got a new one of these. The alternator, I don't think we replaced. That's fine. The steering column we didn't get either, so we'll leave that here. Drop your wrench, please. Timing chain was replaced. Yeah, the exhaust was replaced because the turbo parts. I don't think I got a hose. Okay. Fuel tank was indeed replaced as well. And yeah. Okay, cool beans. So that's pretty good. That is pretty good. We're going to put this onto the slab because I don't want it to disappear on me. But what do we got over here? This is all of the turbo pieces. Okay, well, anyway, we're set to kind of at least get started. At least the engine will be built. We do have $147 left. Oh, it's already 11 o'clock, so I'm going to go ahead and end it here. So at the very beginning of the next episode, we're going to run down to Steve and get all of this stuff sold. So hopefully that'll give us enough money to possibly get the stuff that we need, including our axle. But anyway, that's going to be it for this one, you guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you guys in another one. Adios, everybody. Adios. Adios, everybody. Adios.